Experiencing friction and inflammation on the outer knee? My name is Faris Solomon. I got my degree in the study of human movement, and here are 4 stretches to deal with IT band pain short term and 4 strengthening exercises to deal with that pain long term. Let's go. Now, the IT band is a tendon that goes along the outside of the thigh, from the hip to just below the knee. Its primary function is to stabilize the knee in activities like walking, running, and cycling. The pain is usually a sharp burning sensation on the outside part of the knee right here, and it can feel like friction and stiffness, especially with repetitive movements that bend and straighten the knee. The actual cause of the pain, though, isn't from the IT band itself. Given that it's a tendon, the inflammation and tension is usually due to stiffness and weakness of the muscles responsible for controlling it, like the glute medius, glute maximus, and the vastus lateralis. Now let's target these muscles to fix the issue. For the first stretch, we're going to be doing a lateral hamstring stretch. To set that up, I'm going to go with my unaffected leg over my affected leg, reach down as far as I can to the outside of my affected leg, hold that position for 15 seconds. That would be 1 rep, and we're going to go for 3 reps. It's going to look something like this. And while I'm holding it, I'm going to feel the stretch from my glutes and down to the back of my leg, and that's the area we're targeting. And again, 3 reps, each rep 15 seconds. For the second stretch, we're going to be doing a lateral leg stretch. So let's assume my left leg is the affected leg again. Now I'm going to cross over with my right leg as far as I can, push my hips towards my left, and then reach over with my left arm. It's going to look something like this. So basically we're trying to make the body as long as possible to stretch out the hips and the glute medius, and we're going to hold that position for 15 seconds. That would be 1 rep, and we're going to go for a total of 3 reps. For the third stretch, we're going to be doing an IT band stretch. To set that up, I'm going to lie down on my side. Let's assume my left leg is the affected leg again. I'm going to pull it back as far as I can to stretch the quads. And now with my right foot, I'm going to hook it above my left knee, push it down towards the ground. So now I feel the stretch in the quads, at the front of the hip, and at the side of the hip. So hold that position for 15 seconds. That would be 1 rep. And I'm going to go for a total of 3 reps. For the fourth stretch, we're going to be doing a supine lateral hip stretch. To set that up, I'm going to be using a band. I'll lie on my back. Let's assume my right leg is the affected leg this time. I'm going to hook the band around my right foot and hold it with my opposite arm. So now we're going to go into a hamstring stretch. We're going to feel the stretch right here, and then towards the opposite side, so towards my left. Now we're going to feel the stretch in the glutes and towards the back of the quads. We're going to hold that position 15 seconds. That would be 1 rep. We're going to go for a total of 3 reps. For the first strengthening exercise, we're going to be doing single leg bridges. To set that up, I'm going to lie on my back. And let's assume my right leg is the affected leg. So I'm going to hold it in a bent position while my opposite leg is straight. Now I'm going to do normal bridges. So activating the glutes to go up, hold for 3 seconds, and back down. So now we're strengthening the glutes and working on our balance as well. So the body's trying to counteract the lifted leg. So we're going to hold 3 seconds, back down, and we're going to go for 10 reps. That'll be 1 set. We're going to go for a total of 2 sets. For the second strengthening exercise, we're going to be doing hip hikes. Let's assume my left leg is the affected leg. I'm going to slightly raise my right leg and let my right hip drop and my left hip push out. And then from that position, I'm going to go up with my right hip as far as I can, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and back down. Up, 2 to 3 seconds, and back. And that would be 1 rep. We're going to go for a total of 10 reps and 2 sets. For the third strengthening exercise, we're going to be doing hip abductions while lying on our side. To set that up, I'm going to lie on my side. Let's assume my left leg is the affected leg. I'm going to bend my opposite leg, so I'm bending my right leg. And now my left foot is facing forward. I'm going to pay attention not to roll my hips forwards or backwards. I'm going to go up as much as I can and slightly back, and then back down. So it's up, slightly back, and back down. So that would be 1 rep, and we're going to keep going until we do 10 reps. That's 1 set. We're going to go for 2 sets. For the last strengthening exercise, we're going to be doing crab walks using a resistance band to strengthen the hips. Now I'm going to place the band around my ankles, go down into a quarter of a squat, pick a side, take one large step, followed by a smaller step. Large step, smaller step. Now back to opposite direction. Large step, smaller step. We're going to keep going for 30 seconds. There'll be one set. We're going to go for a total of 3 sets. Overall, adding these exercises and stretches to your routine will help fix IT band pain by increasing the strength and lowering the tightness of the muscles responsible for controlling it. Stay active and mindful.